We will go here. Home menu. It's a switch to. Go to here. Paris Promenade. 3, 2, 1, go! Go. Midi is pretty good at feeding now. The only issue is Midi is almost 1,000 kilometers over. Yeah. That makes it difficult. Little bit. Little tiny bit. Alright, we are already crashing into the wall. We are already in the wall. We are already in the wall. It was intentional. I'm just farming coins. It's intentional. It's intentional. Yeah, we will be keeping a tally of the blue shells. Get your predictions in. 0 to 20, 21 to 40 or 40 plus. Personally, my money's on 21 to 40. We're going to get 39 just to make it extra close. Calling it now. Oh, nice green shell prediction. Knew exactly what was going to happen there. Totally planned. Don't want that. Don't care. Don't care, didn't ask. Ah! Oh! Like, honestly, Boomerang will always be my most hated. Actually, maybe Fireflower. Because it is just not helpful. Oh! Blooper getting in the way there actually affected me a little bit. You know what? I think we might be beating... There's no way we take longer than 225, right? I mean, there is also something else to consider. My PB was done on Switch 1. So there's a lot of variables going into these splits here. Mario Kart's also on UKSG right now? Wait, no way. I thought I would have easily missed that lining up. I guess they fell behind schedule a little bit. Alright, so no blue shells. I will note for the prediction, it's the number of blue shells I get hit by. That's the prediction. It's the number of blue shells I get hit by. Because otherwise it would just be silly. I would have to keep track of the map the entire race. I mean, I can dodge blue shells. Okay, let's make some ground rules now. If I dodge a blue shell, like it's a blue shell that targeted me and landed before the end of the race, that counts as a blue shell. So if I dodge it, it still counts as a blue shell. Let's just make that clear now. I don't want any arguments. I don't want any arguments when we get 40 and we get our 41st blue shell that doesn't land before the end of the race. I don't want any beef over this prediction. Well, so far we're still on 0, so maybe I have brutally misjudged this prediction. I mean, how did I save 28 on Paris Promenade? Real talk, how the hell did that happen? How did I bonk like 20 times in here? And that still happened. What is going on? That's rough, that's rough, that's rough, that's rough. Thank you, Wendy, for carrying. Genuinely got in my way. Okay, I have no coins to lose. That's just sad. Alright, come on. Oh, no, I'm bagging. It's deliberate. Oh, come on. What is this? I do not see anything resembling a mushroom in here. There is nothing in that lineup resembling a mushroom. Why is this? How is this? Also, yo, 666, how's it going? Sorry, you joined between games, and I forgot to say hi. I hope you're doing well. There is a lot going on. I truly should not have stayed up playing Wii Play at 1:30 yesterday. That is me falling off. Also, there's no downtime in this game now. Like, I'm used to playing this. I'm playing on cartridge, so when I played on Switch 1, I used to have a bunch of downtime between races to actually, like, read chat. I do not get that now. I don't get any of that now. There's no load times. Practically all gone. There's Blue Shell 1. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the walls in Mario Kart Deluxe. That is not a thing. Wrong game, buddy. Alright. Yes, that is 1 blue shell. Yeah, if it was Mario Kart Wii, it would certainly be 40 plus. I reckon so. Blue shell that hit others, but you ran into it. Blue shell that just didn't hit you. Yeah, I mean, if I'm not in... Okay. Right, yeah, we'll clarify that as well, I guess. If it's a blue shell that lands somewhere before I finish... Like, if I'm not in first and a blue shell happens, by some miracle, that still counts. So, alright, to summarize, for the blue shell prediction. Also, nice boosts and straight into the wall. Interesting. Right, so, a blue shell counts if it lands before the end of a race. Lands on its target before the end of a race. That's the rule. That's the rule. Yeah, there's not enough time to compare it in the race. Maybe you can do it between, like, that's number 2. Yeah, maybe we can do it between, the red shell went over. Are you joking? I guess it's because it was on the top half. Yeah, I guess we could do it, like, between Grand Prix or something. I don't know. Although, there's no, like, downtime. There's literally 0 downtime. That was pretty good, actually. That was pretty bad, actually. Fun fact, you don't want to bonk on the wall. You actually don't want to do that. That is slow. .2, I'm falling off. Physical Switch 1, but doing no items. Interesting, yeah. Could be a close one. No practice in what has to be a few months. Yeah, it's been a good few months for me. I have not played this game in a long time. Tempted to say I have barely played this game this year. If at all. I need to get back to community days. We used to do community day once a month. Then I've never played it. Alright, one sec. That's rough. I actually could have avoided that one. Could have avoided that blue shell. That's number 3. Every car crash is plus 2 seconds. Yeah, I did not know where that shell was. To be fair, these splits are against no items. So it's a difficult one. It's comparing against Switch 1, no items. However, I guarantee if you have any map knowledge for any of the latter half of the run, you will save time. Because I was I was terrible on the last section. Cannot stress enough how bad I was. There were some tracks where I was just completely lost. Another lightning, wow. Getting absolutely screwed over here. Yoshi Teddy Buggy, which I'm realizing is a massive mistake. Yeah, I did not change, since the meta changed in this game, I have not changed from Bowser Jr. Biddy Buggy. No, I need to be braking more. No. Okay, sure, that will do. That's fine. Wrong way, where are you going? Not the blooper. Okay, that makes my life easier in a way. I need to brake before that corner. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I'm glad to avoid that. Cool. +5. Yeah, if I get anywhere close to these bits, I'll be happy. My estimate is, what is my estimate for this one? Whoa, press the button. 150 is my estimate for this, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, no car accidents on Shrim Ridge today. Bit sketchy there, that'll do. Where is your drift? Where are you going? No, 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 no. Okay, that's bad. Wow, I'm just so slow. Yeah, I did one run of DLC tracks as part of a 96 tracks run when the last wave was released, which was almost 2 years ago now, I think, which is ridiculous to think about. In my head, it was only a year ago, but I'm pretty sure it is too. Number 4 coming up. There it is. Yeah, 75 quid for World is just so expensive. I mean, obviously Sega are now also doing that with Cross Worlds, but I mean, the thing is, I think the way Nintendo see it is that this is the pack-in game for the Switch 2. Like, that is how they see it. Because when you look at other consoles, even though it came free, like, something that people have pointed out since, like, Welcome Tour came out is that, and other games as well, that is number 4. With the blue shells. Yo, Queenie, how's it going? Mario Cap, I will try and grab that as quick as I can, but there is no load times between these courses, so I don't know when it's going to happen. Oh, I am sorry. I just murdered 2nd place. Okay. They are gone now. They are gone. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Hope your stream went well yesterday. I did see you alive. Oh, that is actually a good bonk. That saved me. Yeah, as people have pointed out, like, even when the Wii was a thing, and Reggie thought, like, he kind of fought for, Wii Sports to be a packing game, right? But here's the thing. When the console released in other countries, they had, like, they didn't put Wii Sports in. Like, it was never a pack in there. It was just, here's the Wii, that's it. And the console was cheaper. So, it's almost like, even when they do those pack-ins, Nintendo, like, they either only have the option with that extra game. Okay, I will take that. That's Blue Shell 5, but yeah, I will take that. They either have that option that's like, here's just the console, or here's the console and a pack-in game for a bit more. or they have, which is I guess what they've done with the Switch 2. They've got that that option to just buy the Switch 2 or buy Mario Kart World as well, which is fair enough. And it ends up being a lot cheaper, so I bought that one. But you also get like the Wii, where in most regions, like in Europe and America, for the longest time, it was only, you know, the version of the bundle. I'm not even going to try to skip because I will fail. It was only the version with Wii Sports included. So people never really saw that Nintendo were charging for Wii Sports, but they were in a way when you look at the conversions. Yeah, the Wii was also a lot cheaper though, yes. But I mean, all that is to say, Mario Kart World is still pretty expensive for what it is. Like, if I'm honest, I actually really don't gel with Mario Kart World. I love it. I love the idea, but I don't know. Which I really didn't expect, if I'm honest. But I mean, it's probably just because I haven't given it a lot of chance. I've not had a lot of time to play it. That obviously makes a difference, but I don't know. I feel like Nintendo are really shooting themselves in the foot, forcing the intermission tracks on everyone. I don't know if any changes have been made. Come on. I don't know if any changes have been made since that update, but I mean, if they haven't, then the point still stands. Yo, Brass with the 56. I am enjoying these new Twitch features. Yo, Brass, thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy the emotes, the ad-free, and the rewinding. Thank you for that. Yo, that is sub number 1 of 5. Don't forget we get 4 more.
Twitch features OPOP.
Thank you. Yeah, I kind of forgot we have text-to-speech because I'm streaming with headphones on now. Clutch first place, by the way. Clutch first. Is that number 5? Blue Shells, we're on 5. Yeah, we are on 5. I should actually post it in chat. I know 666 has also been doing that. The PS5 of those days sold out everywhere. Oh, totally, yeah. Yeah, so they've added rewinding now if you're subscribed. Which is pretty cool. Because, I mean, technically you can do that, but you have to go in the VOD, and you have to, like, if you're trying to clip something, you have to go in the VOD and do that, and yeah, this is better. I mean, I was a bit confused when they first added it, but yeah, once you know that it's a rewind, it's a really good feature. Why did I do that, Kart? That is not fast. I remember. Yeah, 4 more subs, don't forget, and we will be adding New Super Mario Bros. Wii to the end of this stream, making it about a 5-6 hour stream. Probably closer to 6.5, if I'm honest. And there is still a chance that I cut off Mario and Sonic at the end and replace it with No Game or Clubhouse games. Because we could be pretty stretched on time here, unless I come massively underestimate in some of these games, because I am behind at the moment. I give myself an estimate that is shorter than what I would do for a regular speedrun marathon. Because I'm obviously not doing any introductions, I'm not doing any setup. I give myself 5 minutes setup time, but that is it. Almost a really solid course here, if I'm honest. Didn't quite work out at the end. Those red shells. Decent though, saving 4 seconds. I think I'm saving time in these shorter courses because the load time is still saving me the fixed amount of time each time. Saving me time each time. Right, time to ruin my hair. I spent time doing my hair before the stream, and now it's gone again. Unbelievable. What was that? What happened there? Did I get hit by a green shell or something? A side green shell? What is going... Why are you sniping me? Why are you, like, back spamming a green shell? Why are you doing that? It is lap 1. Chill out. Alright, well, we are truly bagging. That is what we're doing. Okay. Right, fine. I'm not doing very well. Not doing very well here. Okay, that's an interesting skip. I'm just going to go for that for the last one. Yo, there's a hype train incoming. Yo, Nina with the tier 1. Oh, the train! Well, that's the hype train. That's the hype train on its way. Unfortunately, it hit me. But...
Go Fish 2025 schedule reveal hype.
yes, and it's happening tomorrow. I will update the sub goal after this race, by the way, because it does not update I have to update it manually, because it hasn't been working for me. Yeah, we got a hype train coming up, though. Thank you for the 5 months. Enjoy the ad-free and the emotes and the rewinding. Yeah, we are at 2 out of 5. We also have more sub goals for today. If we get to 10, every 10 subs, we're going to do Speedrun Saturday 2.5 bonus content, where I do the games that didn't get voted in today. We got Secret Rings. We got Mario Party DS's in there if we go really far. I'm capping that at 8 hours, though. And we're only doing 1 hour per 10 subs. So I think to get anything close to that, we would have to get pretty lucky in the Valorant bonus gift sub thing. But still, it is a thing that is there. But regardless, we still have the 5. If we hit the 5, we will do NSMBW at the end. I have not done a run of it yet. I have learned all the levels, because I've obviously done 100% previously. But I have not yet done a run of any percent 9x. 9x any percent is basically any percent run. So you beat Bowser, but then you also get all the star coins and then go to World 9 and play that special level. Very cool idea for a run. I also plan on submitting it to Speedrun Marathons where I offer 8 different options. So it would be a possible 8-way bid war. I think it works best if we cut out the first few, because 9.1, 9.2, and 9.3 are just shortened versions of 9.4 any percent. Like, you're just doing less stuff. Yo, we got the King emote. I love that King emote. I'm honestly tempted to just leave it as that version, because I love that one. Okay, this is number 6. Number 6. Oh, okay, and getting crushed by a giant ball. Alright. I can't lie, I'm just in yap mode today. I don't know what happened. I think someone's been feeding me Smarties. But I am in yap mode today. I didn't want to throw that. Okay, I've got another one. We love yapping MIDI though. I think PP Bridge has set me on this course. I'll be honest. PP Bridge % set me on this. Time to try and speed on Silk Song with no practice for the sub 5 hour trophy. Is that an actual thing? Did a lot of yapping as per usual. That is good to hear though. That's always the sign of a good quality Queenie stream. What? That's airtime. What is this? Hill climb racing? I'm gonna get stunt bonuses for my airtime. I don't know why hill climb racing was the first thing in my head when I got that massive boost of airtime, but I don't know, I think it's the way it happened. It's alright, we're just farming coins with a stunt bonus. No! This is number 7. 7 blue shells. Racking them up pretty quick now. Oh, well, that's just a very sad mushroom, isn't it? That's a very sad one. Oh, it's fine. You're on Switch 1 right now? Interesting. I am on Switch 2 because I love cheating. I love cheater time save. I do that on the regular. Just look at We Play. I bought American disc just to save time. Whoa, that is a boost. And I didn't even want that one. I accidentally did that one. That is number 8. Wow, 2 in 1 race. It does count just because it didn't hit me. It does count. It did land. Got lucky there, if I'm honest, that it didn't hit me. That is 8. Yeah, if you count inflation for, you know, console pricing and stuff, it is actually pretty nice. Well, not necessarily console prices, game prices, I would say. It's actually pretty nice. Because game prices themselves have not really been changing a ton until very recently. The thing is, people are not getting priced out of gaming, people are getting priced out of life. But that is a completely other thing to get into. What are these red shells on? I think the red shells are drunk. I think they're drunk, because that is another one that's dodged me. How are these dodging me? Like that, I think that if that red shell looked around a fraction more, it would have seen me. I don't know how that did not see me. Okay, I'm just, yeah, why am I reading chat during the level? Because I will go off course. Don't do that. Stop it. Especially on a course that I am not familiar with. No! Oh, and I could have had a banana as well, and there's a blue shell, and it's number 9. I actually shouldn't post it straight away, because it's kind of spoilers, my bad. And by kind of spoilers, it is just spoilers. Whoops. She's got a banana. Oh, she hasn't. I thought it was a banana. Thought I was going to lose first place again. 25? Disgusting. Minute behind. To be fair, you're on Switch 1, so you'd probably be about even with me, I reckon. One of the trophies on PS5 is beating it under 5 hours. We do love the speedrun trophies. That's pretty cool. That's definitely a manageable one, though. Because I don't, in my head, I don't feel like Silksong any percent would be, like, the longest run. We do love spreading speedrunning to the masses. Anyone who wants to platinum the game must speedrun it. Get that timer on. Is there an in-game timer in Silksong? I am so unfamiliar with the game. I've dodged everything related to Hollow Knight, ever. But if there's an in-game timer for that as well, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I imagine there is if there's like a... Or at least like on your save file. Shroomless gap jump? There's no way. That won't be happening. The last time I played this course was too long ago. Unless I do it by accident, it will not be happening. Is it the jump at the end? Is that what it is? Boom! There's your mushroom. Look at that save. Try doing that again. Nice. Who says items runs are slower? Who says that? They're wrong. They've never seen me. They've never seen me when I get 2 lightnings and 3 blue shells in one race, but I get a mushroom. I can use that mushroom, and I will. I will save 3 seconds and lose 15. Alright, for those of you on Sky High Sunday, do not try and climb the walls. Do not do it. You will die. I know this is in World. Do not do it. I don't have that instinct because I have not played enough World. I don't think I have played this track a single time in Mario Kart World. I might have played it like once. But I know it's in there. Subtract load time to make it even. Oh, don't go that way. We're good, we're good. We're chilling. 11 seconds behind. That is pretty good. You're on Switch 1. The hell? You're way ahead of me. I mean, I should have known. You're a Mario Kart runner. Another Super Horn. Why did I forget the name? I made that rusty. Eight seconds there. Pretty good. World record sub-hour. Yeah, alright. Nice. Sub-hour is possible. Let's go. Was going to speedrun the game anyway, but it's just a nice goal. Yeah, that's fair. It's nice to have something to work towards as an actual achievement. There is an in-game timer. Nice. AI doesn't use the banana skin method. I have no idea. Whoops. Don't do that. Oh. Well, I did kind of get stuck on the wall, so I'm glad Like 2 pulled me out quickly. I would have been stuck there for ages. I will do this, though. What? Nice. Actual good mushroom skip. Get out of here with that. Okay, I will clarify now as well. If I super horn... No, where are you going? If I super horn a blue shell, that counts as a blue shell. Okay, well, I'm not super horning it because someone else is getting hit, but it does still count. That is 10. Oh, come on. Screw going for all achievements in Silksong. Yeah, I don't know what all of them are. Right, why am I going on to this? No! Oh my goodness. That green shell was on a rampage. Why am I getting boomerangs still? Stop it. I do not want this. This is useless. Oh! Almost got hit by the dog. No! Oh, I did it again. Oh, lightning. Okay, sure, I was off course anyway. For a little bit. No. Finally getting close to 10 coins. Yeah, that was pretty bad. 10 blue shells. It's looking unlikely for the believers. For the 0 to 20ers. It's looking unlikely. Throwback to when I could buy Wii games for 30 quid. I mean, most Wii games... Oh, well, I mean, if you buy them now, they're going to be cheaper, but that's because the Wii is almost 20 years old. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, like, there is a change. It's not been as fast as inflation. Also, there were definitely, like, AAA Wii games that were more than 30 quid. Like, I have vivid memories of buying... I think I bought Donkey Kong Country Returns from Game... pre-owned for more than 30 quid because the sticker's still on it. I could actually dig it out my drawer because I'm almost certain the sticker's still on there. Shouts to Game. Game before they got killed off by Mike Ashley. Mike Sports Direct Ashley, the guy who bought Sports Direct, the guy who bought Game and cancelled a bunch of pre-orders of consoles. The people who are managing Game now have no idea what to do. Like, they just buy in pop figures and stuff that no one who goes in game wants. I mean, game would probably have died anyway, but the current owners are killing it quicker. Also, my chat just stopped scrolling for ages, my bad. Mario Kart is popular enough to hire verifiers to remove loads in every run. I mean, not every run, but I mean, people are still going to be like volunteering to to do that. Yeah, imagine getting paid to verify on Speedrun.com. Could not be me. Anyway, here's my 4 different like niche DS games, and we play motion. I wish I got paid to verify charge 100. There wouldn't be 3 runs still sitting in the queue otherwise. If I got paid for that, they'd be verified already. Verified frame 1. Get that video on 10 times speed. Start counting. Start counting to 100. No, they're still in the queue. I will patiently wait until they hit 3 weeks and then I will verify them. You can tell MIDI has issues with London Loop because they barely go to London. Yeah, I've barely been to London. Most of the time I've been to London has been for like a concert or something. I got sniped in the head and struck by lightning. That's pretty rough. I think this guy's dead. This is actually a ghost of Bowser Jr. This is not him. He has got significantly paler. Oh, okay, well, I mean, concussion from the wall. I mean, he's gone for a lot. Oh my god, and the pipe. Right, I need to add 1 to the blue shell count, I think. I think we're on 11. No, we are on 12. We are on 12. We're 12. Okay. No, we're not. We're at 11. I dodged it. I dodged that one. That does not count as 12. 100% in the game in under 30 hours. Oh, that's a difficult one because if you fail that, you have to do it all again. That's the problem with that. Like, that could be pretty tedious. I mean, 30 hours is quite nice. Like, it forces you to, like, as long as you actually get somewhat familiar with 100%ing it, then it'll be okay. But if you failed it by just a little bit, that will be very tedious. I can see that. Oh, okay. I mean, we're not going off course. I'll take it. Oh, I need this mushroom. Come on. Oh. Well, someone else can have it. I'm being very generous. I'm giving away mushrooms today. I'm trying so hard to keep up with chat, but it's not working. You bought Mario Galaxy on Wii in Toys R Us for 27 quid. Wait, no? Really? Chat, I think I got scammed from game. For Donkey Kong Country Returns. I'm actually going to open my drawer so I don't forget to check. Because I know it's on there still. I don't think I took the label off. Okay, that's just cooked. That's just cooked. Of course I'm getting Mario Kart on the Wii track. Of course I am. Alright, the mushroom's still here. Okay, that works. I think I should drift if I'm brake if I'm honest, but it's fine. Oh my goodness, this is atrocious. Game was my shop, don't diss it. It was mine as well. That's why I'm sad it's dying. I mean, yes, like, it was always gonna have issues with physical games becoming less popular, but they made a rod for their own back. There are 2 rods in games back. One of them was made by themselves, and the other one was made by the death of, well, the slow death of physical games. Flashbang. Like, physical games are not dead yet. Am I gonna dodge another one? I am. Wow, okay. Another blue shell dodged. You believers better be thanking me. I do think we're probably on pace for 21 to 40 still. Don't remember seeing a chain chomp Yoshis on Koopas when I was in lost in London. Yeah, every London borough actually has like a specific enemy you get a lot of. That is... No, I disagree, Lakitu. Shut up. Shut up. I was not off course. I was working on it, alright? I was working on that. Come on. I'm no more off course there than I was there. Come on. I disagree. I brushed those arrows with a feather and you picked me up and ruined my speed. This guy's got the gall to do that when he DM'd me. He sent me... This guy, Lakitu, sent me angry DMs when I did a post on Wii Series Facts about We Play Charge. The speedrun where you do the clip out of bounds and you complete it backwards. And that guy, Lakitu, is in my DMs. I had to stop posting about We Play Charge because of this guy. So, he's already on... He's on the list. No. I'm not happy. Red Shell's being blind again. Okay, the... Midibot with the absolutely legendary timing. Plug in Wii Series Facts. Follow Wii Series Facts if you don't already. I'm obviously joking. Lakitu from Mario is not, in fact, in my DMs. Complaining about me posting about Wii Play Charge. But... according to Wii Series Facts, he is. I'm dodging another one. That's 3 in a row. 87% and have long past 30 hours. Yeah, maybe it's a thing you'd get on the second try then, I guess. It needs to be pitched well for that achievement to work, I would say. Every game I've ever gotten from Game New was under 30 quid. Really? Okay, I found Donkey Kong Country Returns. I will report back after the next race. I am getting fed up of these non-existent load times. This is making it very difficult to be a streamer. I just have to keep playing the game. There's no downtime. There's nothing. It's too quick. Okay, I just didn't know where I was going. That's bad. That's bad. Right, we'll pop that. I don't really care. Okay, sure. I mean, this just looks so much different to DS because it's so much lower down. Like, I should know this course. It's a DS one. Don't... No. Stop punking. Blue shell. That is number 12. Sure. Rack up some of those coins. Thank you. I have a message in my chat box, not yet posted, that has the count on it, but yeah, just in case I lose track. That has almost happened here a couple of times. Oh yeah, I forgot we go backwards on our last lap. This track just wanted to be so quirky in DLC. Yeah, whatever. Go. Where am I going? This way. That's bad. Okay, I don't know how you're supposed to do that turn quickly at all. Oh, saving time. Never thought this would be the longest track in the entire game, Maple Tree Way. Camera doesn't turn down until it's too late, so I can't see where I land on Sky High Sunday. How strong my computer needs to be to use Premiere Pro. 4 gigabytes of memory just to use Premiere Pro. What? And nothing else? It's all being eaten by Adobe. Of course. Common Adobe L. What can I say? What are you doing in Premiere Pro? Working on anything interesting? This is why we need a MIDI just yapping stream. That is exactly what this is. I'm just playing the... No, this is a yapping stream with gaming background. Gaming background is always important for me for the 99% of the time when I have nothing to yap about. This is a very, very rare occurrence for me to actually be able to constantly yap. I cannot do it. Like, I don't know what's happened today. This is the 1%. You are watching the 1% of the time I can just keep yapping. I cannot do it all the time. I don't know how anyone does it all the time. I don't know how you do it. Oh, okay, you know what? That was atrocious, but I saved it. Blue shell. Number 13. Big old bomb and blue shell explosion. Nope, I want that. Oh, I thought I was getting hit. 200cc does mean you don't. Wow! What the hell happened to my PB? My no items PB lost 13 seconds over that, and I just got blue shelled. How was I that bad? MK8 runners, can you tell difference 48 tracks from Switch 1 and 2? In terms of load times, absolutely. The difference is night and day. Like, it's a huge difference. Like, I'm straight into the game. I'm running on cartridge. Difference between cartridge Switch 1 and cartridge Switch 2 is a joke. Also, cartridge Switch is very hard to say fast. Or normally. Or at all, actually. Anyway, Rainbow Road. Right. Yeah, I wish they put all the Rainbow Roads in this game. I can't be the only one. I know other people have mentioned it. Okay, that was bad. It was a missed opportunity. But yeah, by the end of the waves and them not putting a Rainbow Road in every wave, it was kind of obvious they weren't going to do that. Oh, I can't do that. That was silly, because I thought I could blue shell dodge. But instead, I just fell. That was bad. Also, that is not the path. And that's a lightning dodge. Okay, alright. Alright, I am lost. I know that is one blue shell we need to add to the list, though. So we're on 14 now, I believe. Alright, throw that out, don't care. Okay, I want to keep one. Or not. Oh, never mind. Wow, okay. Interesting. Trying to edit a TikTok. Interesting. I'm sure we're on 14 now. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're on 14. We got to run back Monopoly. We have to run back Monopoly. Yes, we do need to do that. I am very busy with stuff, but I will try and do that. I actually don't have a fixed schedule anymore. As of next month, which is very soon, I no longer have a fixed schedule. It is just going to be roughly 2 streams a week. Weekdays, 7 PM. Weekends, 3 PM. Probably in reality is just going to be the normal Monday at 7 and Saturday at 3, but it's now no longer as much of an obligation for me to stream on those days. Main reason for that is because I'm actually trying to go out and do stuff in my spare time that is not streaming. And also, I've been doing the consistent schedule thing for a long time. And it has kept me in check to actually make sure I do stream. Because I enjoy it. And if I don't have a consistent schedule, then I don't stick with it. But still. After like 4+ years of having the same consistent schedule, on and off, but mostly on, I think it's a good time to stop. Especially now I'm moving on from my current job that I've been in for 4 years, that has allowed me for the past 3 years to stream, do a long stream every other Monday because I have time off work, which I use to stream. It's the Queenie TikTok era, yeah. The Queenie TikTok era never left. Load time specifically? Yeah, no, there's tons of load time differences. It's got to save a solid minute compared to Switch 1, I would say. Maybe more. I would say 2 seconds per track, at least. Maybe even like 3. Come on. Okay, sure. Oh my goodness. I'm throwing. I mean, I don't know the exact time difference, but it's pretty big. I have not run this game enough to know. This is the first time I've even touched this game in months. I don't notice much of a visual difference between the two, though. Because this isn't a Switch 2 version game. It's just a Switch 1 game on the Switch 2. But it's also very hard to tell for those of you watching because I'm streaming in 720p. So even when I was streaming on Switch 1, you were never going to notice it, the full quality. Oh! Yes, it is 15. Yeah, like that load time felt a little bit longer. I would say, as a safe bet, 2.5 seconds per track is probably the time I'm saving over Switch 1 physical. But I don't remember how long these tracks took to load. Then again, these tracks... So, Switch 1 was physical, but the DLC is downloaded. So I don't remember, because I barely did any DLC runs on Switch 1. So maybe it's not as much as that. But if we're comparing against the load times that I've always been familiar with on Switch 1 in this game, it's probably going to be close to that. Close to 2.5 seconds per track, I'd say. So that's what? 2 minutes. Over the whole run. 4. Hang on, wait, that doesn't make sense. 2.5 seconds. So 10 seconds times... Oh no, it is. Yeah, it is right. That's 2 minutes. Because it's 120 seconds. Time for number 16. Here it comes. Chat, we're losing hope. We're losing hope for the believers. It is going to be very close for the 21 to 40 versus 40 plus, though. As I thought. I personally do still back my original decision that it is going to be the middle group. It's not going to be over 40. Oh, another one, though. Maybe it will be. There is a limit to how many you can get per race. I think it's 2 per race. There's a limit to how many, and I think it's like... There's a limit for the blue shells and a limit for the lightnings. As far as I'm aware, I think it's 2 blue shells and 3 lightnings. But yeah, that is 2 now. Unlucky. Imagine if the S2 used an SSD, it would be basically instant. Yeah, definitely. I think that was never going to happen, though, with them wanting to keep it like the Switch One in terms of portability and things like that. Like, I don't know how practical that would have been. Okay. You had to race as many as 7 in MKDS. Yeah, that's because MKDS does not have that. This game does have that. Yeah. Yeah, there is a limit. Not a lot of people know about it, but I have definitely heard that from somewhere. Unless it was changed in a balance patch, because Nintendo have patched this game since 2017. But I don't know. I do think the limit is a good idea, though. Because otherwise you just... Like, you could just get supremely unlucky. Obviously, you can get supremely lucky, you can get supremely unlucky. And most of the time, you're never going to get a race that comes near that limit, you know? Like, you're never going to get that unlucky most of the time where that many blue shells or that many lightnings happen. But the reason for that is because of the limit. Like, you'll never know when it happens. But even if the limit didn't exist, it wouldn't be... Oh, come on. Absolutely miserable blue shell. That is 18. Still save time. But yeah, like, the limit is there just because there is that occasional time where it would just be really irritating. Also, the only thing Rosalina has done is take the item directly in front of me. Can you not? That is like the 3rd time I've noticed that. There are plenty of other perfectly fine item boxes there that are not mine. Yeah, get out. Alright, blue shell. It's gonna hit me. Oh, are you serious? 19. Right, well, we need to go on a god run now if we're gonna prove the believers right. Cannot see. The believers? No. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. 33 quid. Donkey Kong Country Returns game label. It's the purple. The purple from game. 33 quid. I got scammed. That was pre-owned. Actually, might not have been pre-owned. But even then. It was 33 quid. I remember buying Kirby's Epic Yarn pre-owned Like, I bought a game from somewhere, and the disc just didn't work, and it scared me. Because it just come up with the error page. It was, like, really stretched. Said the disc couldn't be read. Or something. I think I bought Kirby's Epic Yarn for, like, 10 quid from Asda. Back when Asda used to sell a decent amount of games. That was actually a pretty good buy. That was diabolical. Anyway. Now enjoy the coin. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I barely popped the banana in time. Another one? Oh, my goodness. What are you doing? Ooh! Nope. Nice. That was actually pretty good. Not me actually pressing X to look behind me. On a bend, on a track that I have not played in a long time in this game. I know it's a DS track, but I haven't played it in a while. I was watching up while you were talking about it, but you're genuinely the most consistent streamer I know outside of my streamer friends. So I really don't feel bad about it. Yeah, no. Like, I realise how consistent I've been. And I'll be honest, like, a lot of people in my position, like, the number of, I don't talk about viewers a ton, and to be honest, I don't really care because I never really plan, I never have planned to go, like, full-time or anything with it. But I will briefly mention it because it is relevant. Like, the number of viewers I get sometimes, especially for, like, I mean, for games that I'm actually grinding, like We Play will often do better sometimes as well, and stuff like that, which is great. But it's never been anywhere close to the amount where you can actually kind of go full-time with it or anything like that. And I'm okay with that. But keeping up a consistent schedule in that case is really difficult. I've had reasons why I've kept it up for this long. Mainly because I find streaming to be a nice thing to do. A lot of people find streaming pretty stressful, which I understand. Like, there's a lot going on. But in my own personal life, I would say it releases the stress for a little while for the time that I do stream. Like, I find if I have to cancel a stream impromptu, then that just kind of is pretty rough for the day because I had in my head that I was going to stream. But yeah, that's a completely different thing, you know. But I am slowing down with it because there is, and I already said this like a couple of years ago, that once I was in this position where I'm like looking at moving out within the next few years, starting to do other stuff with my free time, that I would slow down. And it's just the fact that the house move got put off for so long that that didn't happen as at the time that I thought it would. Because I think I originally mentioned this, like properly mentioned it in at the end of 2023. Because that's how long this has kind of been talked about. If anything, you're one of us now. I mean, the thing is, it doesn't really change a lot. Like, I'm still going to be streaming. I don't plan on quitting streaming. And even if I did, I would still do Go Fish and No Fish, which take a lot of organising, because I enjoy doing those. Damn it, I couldn't pop the green shell in time. I enjoy organising events. I enjoy taking part in events. And to take part in speedrun events, you have to learn new games. Otherwise, people have already seen all those games. There's a reason why, you know, games like 3D World, We Play, Mario Kart DS. Obviously, Mario Kart DS I can't play now anyway. Drink Up, DS mentioned. Anyway. There is a reason why I stopped submitting those to marathons. It's not because I got sick of running those games. I do still enjoy them quite clearly by, you know, Wii Series obviously still being a big thing for me. 3D World, clearly I enjoy that still. It's just the fact there's so many other games I want to play and not enough time to play them in terms of stream hours. But, you know, you have to learn different games, otherwise the same people that watch smaller speedrun marathons have already seen that game 10 times before. So you want to keep it, you want to vary it a little bit. You want to add some spice in there. I think a lot of people underestimate how many people you need to go part-time or full-time, so being consistent like it's a job without that is very hard. The thing is as well, with keeping consistent, and a big thing of why I've stayed consistent for just that little bit longer, and by little bit I mean 9 months extra, is because I moved from weekly schedules to monthly. That change saved me so much admin time off stream. It's hard to sum it up, you know. Where the hell are you going? Where are you going? Why is it that easy to hop over to the completely wrong section? Bad course. Athens Dash, 1 out of 10. Yeah, so when we hit 2025, I actually moved down to monthly schedules, and that made my life a lot easier because doing the schedule posts every week, posting the tweet, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube, everywhere, took a lot of time. Moving it to monthly meant that I was doing 12 instead of 52 in a year, which is a huge difference. Also, moving from actually scheduling in specific games to just doing whatever the heck I want to helps a lot. Like, it's not good for viewership, don't get me wrong, it's not good at all. But again, I've already established that that's not really my priority. Like, getting a little bit of extra money from streaming is a good thing. But it's never really been something I've relied on. I mean, there's a reason why we did game shows where I gave away pretty much all the Twitch money I was getting for a decent amount of time was just going back into game shows we were doing. But yeah. You should be proud of yourself though. I aspire to be consistent like you were /R. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's good to know that people still like look to... I mean, I've been doing this for... I mean, it's probably a safe bet to say that I will, by the time I'm done with streaming, I will have been doing this for over a decade. I'm close to it now. Like, I started this, technically speaking, in like 2017. So we are very, very close to that. I mean, even then, back when Camcord, a very, very ancient streaming platform, went defunct, I was doing... there was a Clash Royale tournament I hosted on there, and Clash Royale's been out for a good amount of time. But that platform is long dead. I would be surprised if anyone can even find a trace of that platform anymore. Shouts to the fact that I used to have streams on that platform where my internet was so bad because it was UK internet. UK internet in... Okay, how many blue shells are we on now? Okay, so we're on 20, but I feel like we must have had one since the previous one. So that is not good. I might honestly have to... If we get within, like, 3 blue shells of a prediction, I might have to check the VOD to be sure. But anyway, so back to, yeah, like, I've been streaming for ages, and I probably am not going to quit in the next year. So I will have been doing it for 10 years. Like, that's a long time. Not consistently, mind. Like, there was a full year break in there. But pretty much 10 years. Like, I'm 23 in February. And yet, hey, Yoil Cake, how's it going? It's nearly 3 years ago, we're so old. Doing weekly schedules is the bane of my existence. It is really difficult. And, like, since moving as well, if anything happens that I wasn't expecting, then that's just it. That's just the stream not happening. And especially with the weekday streams. Like, weekday streams are very much reliant on me being available at a very specific time, not having to do anything else for the evening. So they are pretty difficult to keep up with as well, if I'm honest. That's a bomb. Yeah, I am doing a terrible job of keeping up with chat now, I can't lie. But I hope everyone is doing well. Get moving. No! But yeah, even with organising events, Go Fish 2025 will be the 5th event I've organised. And to be honest, that surprises me as well. It's been 2 years since Go Fish 2023. So that's another surprising one. That is not a blue shell. Just had to cut vegetation with a machete. Interesting. Yeah, I'm almost 23, so yeah, close to half my life I've been streaming. UK internet pre-2018 was abysmal, unless you're in London. I remember the days when I was streaming, and yeah, like, I used to live in Essex. I don't anymore. I've moved like a county or two away. But I used to live in Essex. Essex neighbours London. The internet used to be about 8 upload. Mbps for me. Like, it's only in the last sort of 4 or so years where it's pretty good now. Like, even though we've now moved to a slightly more remote area, the internet is still pretty good here. Like, it's still fiber, technically. Not gigabit, but it's definitely good enough for streaming. Like, gigabit is not a requirement for streaming. That's a blue shell. That's a blue shell. Ooh, dodged it though. But it does count. We're 21. No, get off. Where are you going? Oh, that banana could have guarded me. Wow, that's tough. Throwback to MIDI Clash of Clans streams, yeah. When we were doing commentary for We Play Break the Record, the LTA event on Resort Fest recently, one of the commentators mentioned that I started with like Clash Royale and stuff like that, and it's like, oh no. The masses are now aware. They're aware of the mobile game days. They're aware. No. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, we are definitely at 21. UK internet, even like 2020 era, was awful. I think COVID did force the UK to get its act together. But it was already getting its act together a decent amount before that. But yeah, now it's properly like, yeah, this is pretty important now. Which is good. I think the main thing for streaming is that like the internet speeds we've had have always been, like, since 2018 have at least mostly been like decent enough. It's just they've not always been consistently good. Like, they will be constantly cutting out and stuff like that. And now that's not really a problem at all. Like, the number of streams where I have to split it into 2 parts is very, very minimal now. Like, I would say probably about 2 a year. And even then, some of the time, that's because I needed to restart OBS or something. So it's not even the internet sometimes. Which is really good, because tech issues are the worst thing any streamer can have to go through. It's very irritating. Where am I going? This is the wrong way. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Go! Oh my god. Okay, well at least I'm not getting hit by this very much. I just have no recollection of this track, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I had mushrooms, I just didn't use them, my bad. 9 Mbps upload when you go home? In London? Really? No way. That's gotta be like a part where it's like not as much of a priority. Driving massive bombs on the motorway is illegal. Ah, wait, I'm reading chat. Whoops, 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 whoops. Mushrooms. Oh yeah, I want those. Good. That is pretty useful. Six-second load on your end? Yeah, I mean, that checks out. Because, these loads are not instant. Blue shell. 22. Oh, that kills the drift. I guess it makes sense, but boo. No! Move! Okay, that doesn't kill the Bowser Jr. Okay. Cool. We had a leaflet come through from the post from Sky offering 5 gigabit full fiber. Costs like 80 a month though. I did not know they did gigabit. They do 500 where I am. Which is more than enough. I think we even have 300. Buying back Wi-Fi this year, so I'll be able to update you if London Wi-Fi got any better, or if you just got really lucky. You would never touch Sky Broadband again with a barge pole? See, here's the thing, right? So, we used to have Virgin Media, like, when I was really young, okay? And then, they just, like, this was even before we had, internet. Like, I don't even know if I was born. But what happened is they just wouldn't do our bill properly, and my parents got, like, fed up with them. They moved to Sky. They stayed with Sky for ages. Then we moved back because the thing is, with anything like this, and we have discussed... The funny thing is, we have discussed a similar topic to this before. You get no loyalty in the UK with companies like this. Like, they will take advantage of someone staying with them for... I don't think that was worth dodging, I can't lie. Maybe it was. Now there's another blue shell. 24. I think it's 24. We're going with 24. It's 24. I mean, this amount of time I've been yapping, we probably have missed one as well. So, we'll say 24. I guess. Another horn. Kane, thank you for the good luck. And have fun. But yeah, no, you get like no loyalty. Mobile phone contracts, broadband contracts, you do not get loyalty. Energy providers, banks, you have to switch. Like, there are things in place in the UK that make it easy to switch these things now. Like, you can switch mobile phones very easily, which is good. Similar things in different industries. Always good to have something that actually encourages competition. But yeah, Sky basically massively overcharging us. We moved back to Virgin for a little while. They then started sort of charging us more than we really wanted to pay. So we're now back on Sky again. We're taking down big internet in midi streams. Yeah, I'm saving you money. I am the Zoomer Martin Lewis. What can I say? For those who are outside of the UK and will have absolutely no idea what the hell I'm talking about, that is a guy that does like consumer advice for finance and that. EE. I am actually with EE at the moment. I was with PlusNet, and the reason why I was with PlusNet is because they have EE's network, but, well, had, because they don't operate anymore. They stopped doing their mobile data, and the reason for that is because they were literally just EE, but cheaper. You're with EE's network, as long as you didn't care about 5G, then you were literally just getting EE, but cheaper. So they closed that. 25. What the hell is even that? We had everything going on there. The trifecta. Red shell, blue shell, lightning. No, not Martin Luther. No, that's not the consumer advice guy. Also an important guy, but not the consumer advice guy. Not the heartbreak. E-Mobile is amazing, but the home Wi-Fi is awful. I haven't tried their home Wi-Fi. They do seem to be pushing it a lot in terms of, like, child limits and things like that in their ads. I don't know how good their actual Wi-Fi is. Maybe they're just trying to tack on as many bonuses as they can just to get people to go with them. Don't let them swindle you, it's so bad. Don't worry, I will not be changing to EE Wi-Fi. Thank you, Queenie. Thank you, Queenie, for the advice. I don't even know if they operate here, I'll be honest. You can get, like, there is a mobile coverage, a Wi-Fi and a mobile data coverage checker, which is a very useful tool if you're looking at, like, what exactly is not necessarily the best price, but the best coverage. Come on. Okay. I threw that bomb. I'm on your side. I'm the reason you exist. And this is how you treat me. Oh my, okay. Had it for like 6 months and changed as soon as we could. Wow, that bad. I mean, if you change in 6 months, unless it's like a rolling monthly contract, you probably had to settle the whole thing. So it must have been pretty bad. What's your Smash mains? Okay, so here's the thing, right? For the longest time, it's been Jigglypuff. But I've been playing with my friend again lately. Because we stopped for a while. I have actually moved Kirby to my number 1. And it feels wrong. That feels wrong to say that. But Kirby realistically is better than my Jigglypuff now. Like, they're pretty much even. I would still say Jigglypuff. I've been pressured by my friend to move down Jigglypuff. I don't believe it. I'm going through the 5 stages of grief with moving down Puff to my number 2. I'm gonna be honest. Jigglypuff will always be my number 1. But I do like Bowser Jr., I like DK, I like Cloud. There are not a lot of characters that I just downright hate playing. Because a lot of the time when I play Smash nowadays, it will be when I play like a Smashdown or something. With a friend. It's been a long time since I've actually grinded Smash Bros. Or played viewer arenas or anything of the sort. W Drew. And what do you think the W stands for? Is that 26? It's 26, I fear. Ah, we are going over there. The Mii's are pretty cool. I like the Mii's are in there. I don't mind Mii Brawler and Mii Gunner, but I also don't mind Samus, so that helps for Gunner. Samus is not my best, but I don't mind playing her. If I get Samus in a Smashdown, I don't care. I'd be pretty happy with that. Like, Samus is one of my first third of the Smashdown picks, I would say. Kane is a Kirby fan in general. I don't know if Kane plays Smash, but Kane has literally submitted Kirby to Go Fish. By the way, talking of Go Fish, anyone here interested in playing Deal or No Deal? Because Deal or No Deal, we will be there again. And I need someone to be on voice chat to play Deal or No Deal. That is another blue shell coming. That is 27. Yes, Deal or No Deal will be on channel 734. I will not confirm the exact... Okay, you know what, actually. I feel like at this point, probably should, because the schedule literally comes out tomorrow, and this is a casting call for Deal or No Deal. Yo, Theon, how's it going? Sorry, if I've missed any chat in the last, like, 5-10 minutes, by the way, do let me know, because I am really struggling to keep up. It is going to be on the... Alright, Go Fish, I've got the dates here. 25th or the 26th of October. Wait, where am I going? Why am I going that way? How did I turn around? What? Am I that locked out of the game? I'm in 12. Oh, it's over. It is so over. It is so over. What am I doing? Okay, right, come on. We make these back. We make these back. Golden mushroom in a speedrun. Who is this fraud? You had to refresh to get channel point rewards and you got hit with an ad? Ain't no way. Well, thanks for the extra 2p. I appreciate it. Can you play the role as banker? Can I be Howie Mandel? You know what? If you want to be a host, I am down to have a host and a player, and I'll be the banker. Because obviously it's my money, so it makes sense for me to be the banker. But if you want to be a host, I have talked about having a host before. I would be happy to do that. Like if you want to be the host, I am down for that, and I'll just unmute during the banker phone calls. Like we can do a test run of that, totally. Although to be honest, it's Deal or No Deal. It's pretty simple. I'm sure you get the hang of it. I don't know if you've seen Deal or No Deal. If you're struggling to find someone close to the time, I can do it. Yeah, I considered asking you. Because I haven't actually asked anyone officially yet. Yeah, I think you should be ahead, Kenyoshi, but it is the loads. Slots, just like real life. Yeah. Slots have a negative EV. It's just, the bonus games you get from them can give you gift subs, so it is worth playing. You already got one tuning in. Yeah, Twitch just does that sometimes. Unfortunately. Anyway, chat, who's ready for Wii Sports Resort in like 9 minutes time? And by 9 minutes time, I mean like 11 minutes time because I forgot how time loss works. I am so ready. I'm ready to get top 20. First try. It's happening today. One single run, that's all I need. 60 nil, 10 cycle. It's happening. I feel like that was not worth me reversing, but we did it. We did it anyway. Well, that was a scam mini turbo. I actually kind of want to get a different item. Don't really know why. Oh! Yeah, to play an extra stream instead of stopping it. Speaking of Deal or No Deal, I was watching Memulous and he was getting viewer confessions. One of them was saying that Stephen Mulhern basically had an accident while speaking to him. I think I would want the ground to swallow me whole if that happened in front of the goat. Okay, that is pretty funny. No, I need to get on Series 3. I need to get on there. It's been a while since I've mentioned I was in the audience for Series 2. I was in the audience for someone's game who won 50p. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. 1-box game by 5-box. Sorry, spoilers, by the way, if anyone hasn't watched an episode from a year ago. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Clearly it was a guy who just wanted to play to the end anyway. And you know what? I respect it. He was offered like, I think 7 grand. He had a 50,000 and 4 blues. And I respect it. I respect it. I've actually been catching up so much on Deal or No Deal. I was 30 episodes behind. I'm almost finished. I'm almost completely caught up with the new Stephen Mulhern era. Since working from home. Just chuck an episode on in the background, one a day. Yeah, I think 7 is a pretty good offer when there are 4 blues left. Like, that is exactly the kind of offer I would be giving. To be honest, the new era has been way too generous. Like, they've only just started to actually make sensible offers. At the late stages. Like, they still are in the habit of when there's a blue or 75 grand, they'll be like, you would have been offered £44,000. It's like, shut up. Get out. No, you wouldn't. No, you would not. That is a joke. Someone on UK Deal or No Deal was offered £69. Yeah. That's just comedy. The Me Creator release update. I don't know. I have not seen any. I've not checked out the Me Creator in a long time. Yeah, I do still plan on doing a video analyzing Deal or No Deal, like the original 3,000 episodes Noel Edmonds era. Anyone here from like a fan of stats or game shows? Because that would be good for you, but it would take me hours to go through everything. Basically, what I was gonna do is I was gonna go through all the episodes where the last 2 boxes contains the jackpot, one of the 2, and try and like analyze when roughly people leave the game, pretty much. Like what people's limits are. If the previous results affect them as well. Like if they're on a winning streak for the week, like the last 3 people have all won loads of money, do they also then play on? Do they then play safe if the last person won a penny? That kind of thing. Unfortunately, that is a lot of research for one video, and I am not anywhere close to being done with the research. So, yeah. Also the fact that the spreadsheet with all the YouTube and like archive.org links, all the archive.org links on the spreadsheet that I have all the episodes for, or virtually all the episodes for, unfortunately the archive.org links are broken, which is very sad. I don't know why they're broken, like if the videos themselves have been deleted or something, which is very sad if that is the case, because that's a good few hundred episodes on there. The archive.org, which would make it pretty difficult for me to do that research. You'd end up getting that viral deep dive YouTube video. Yeah, it would have to be pretty long to make it worth it. I don't think it would be longer than like an hour, but I'd still make it long. Be like Defunctland, but for game shows. See, here's the thing: Defunctland is kind of the reason I had motivation to do it, and also the reason I didn't. Because a couple of years ago, Defunctland put out a tweet saying, one day I'm gonna do that like video essay on Deal or No Deal, and it's gonna be like 2 hours or whatever. And it's like, damn, I had that idea first, but I didn't do it, so I don't own the rights to doing the the idea of a retrospective Deal or No Deal. I mean, you wouldn't anyway, but you know, if I at least got there first, it would have been good. But that still hasn't happened on either of our sides. So, you know. Like, I don't think Defunctland has done that. And I have also not done that. So, maybe I should just do it. Blue shell. Where am I at now? 30. Yeah, we're nowhere near. It's a win. I think I might be like 2 or 3 out, but it is a win for... I'm glad it's not close, actually. It's a win for the middle predictors. I had a feeling it could get close to 40. That's why I changed it from 48 to 40 for the upper bound. Oh, no, that's the lava. Bad idea. 30, 29. Yeah, nice. No, I meant 30. Remember the episode when someone turned down 88k? I do. I actually rewatched the end of that like 2 days ago because I was combing through... there's a YouTube channel that has a bunch of Deal or No Deal stuff. And I was looking through that for like sound effects and stuff. For when I do Deal or No Deal on Go Fish. And I realized they uploaded a few months ago. They have uploaded 1 episode, and it is Corin, who, as you're talking about, 88,000 between 250,000 and 1p. And the thing is, it's so sad, but she said she had a plan if she won the penny. For those who haven't seen it, she won the penny, and she said that if she won the penny, she was going to get her friend to make like a necklace or something out of it. And like have the penny on it. And if she won the 250,000, she was going to buy like a really fancy car. So she was never going to deal. Like, she did the right thing for her. Respect, honestly. Respect. Like, most people would have dealt in that case. Because, like, that's the thing. Like, if you're looking at it from, like, an odds point of view, obviously it's not worth dealing. But, like, it's 88,000 or absolutely nothing. So, most people would. And there are people that have gone on Deal or No Deal in the UK because I would say in terms of game shows, the $250,000 on UK Deal or No Deal is probably top 3 most iconic game show prizes of all time. It's up there with, like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, £1 Million, that kind of thing. It has to be. Like, that is where it is. People went on Deal or No Deal sometimes just to go for the $250,000. There was one person who won it at one point, and she wrote what she wanted to win. Like, they would often write in the book what they wanted to win sometimes. And there was one person who wrote in the book fireworks. Like, it is a funny thing to do, but yeah. Oh my god, stop trolling. I think we're at 32. Oh my goodness, what is going on the last track? I know I'm throwing, but come on. This is rubbing it in. I can't get second on the last one. Time! 1:41. Like, how the hell did I think that was going to take me an hour 50? Anyway. That is all. Wow, that is an intense run with no load times. Oh my god, my brain is fried. I need a break.